So I'm hugely bullish on AI and AI stocks. I think AI is going to change the world, la-di-da-la-di-do. But even as somebody who is super bullish on AI stocks and the progression of artificial intelligence, I'm not blind or ignorant to the fact, and it is a fact, that eventually all of this boom is going to end in a bust. Eventually, AI stocks are going to suffer through a probably multi-quarter, maybe even multi-year, very painful 50-60% crash. That is just, it is going to happen because that's how new tech trends evolve. That's how they emerge. Take the internet, for example, right? The internet came out in the early 1990s, and the bulls, the visionaries, the optimists, they were right. Throughout the 1990s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s, the internet did fundamentally transform the economy. And you had massive internet stock success stories like Alphabet and Microsoft and Apple and Amazon and Netflix and Meta, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Every single $1 trillion company today was built on the back of the internet. So the bulls were right in the early 1990s, but that didn't stop internet stocks from suffering through a massive crash in the early 2000s when the NASDAQ lost more than 50% of its value over the course of 2 to 3 years. That's just what happens. At some point in every boom, people get too excited, too euphoric, too greedy, and you get a massive reset of expectations. That is going to happen in the AI boom. There's just no avoiding it. So the question isn't, is it going to happen? It is. The question is, when is it going to happen? And to answer that question, I'm looking at one thing, the IPO market, because big tech booms like the one we're in tend to top when the IPO market gets white hot. .com boom, 1999, ton of internet startups came out of the woodworks, big IPOs, hundreds of them, they were doubling, they were tripling, they were going crazy. And by 2000, 2001, they all went bust and the entire market crashed. Post-COVID boom. Remember the SPAC craze of 2021 and 2022? Or 2020 and 2021, all of these companies came out of the woodworks. They issued these SPACs. They went public. They got bid up like crazy. And then they all went bust in 2022 and into 2023. And that was what took the whole market lower during that time. So point being, big tech booms like the one we're in tend to end when the IPO market gets white hot. Where are we right now? Not white hot. We're heating up. We are thawing. Hinge Health, CoreWeave, Circle. There's been some good IPOs, but we aren't white hot yet. Watch it closely. I think we got another 1 to 2 years of runway left, but that IPO market will at some point get white hot. When it does, head for the exits.